What's up, everyone? This is Sal from CMHA. All right, so today I want to open up about a simple concept that many people think about before entering the counseling process, and that is, can counseling help me or my child? Now take a second to consider this. Over 45 million adults in America suffer from a mental illness, and 9.6 million have had a serious thought of suicide. So one person for every 5 people you see have a mental health disorder. Also, 8.2% of youth suffer from a mental illness, and 70% of them receive no treatment at all. Now, my intent is not to scare you, but to help paint a picture of how many people are actually suffering with a mental illness. Now, let's segue into this. Let's chat about how counseling can play a role in the fight against mental illness. To refer to the most therapeutic used modalities of counseling, recent studies have shown that CBT is 50% effective with all clients, and psychotherapy is more effective than medication in treating both depression and anxiety, and is more effective than medication in preventing relapse of a psychiatric disorder. But even with that knowledge, that counseling's empirical based success, it means little to nothing when a client is resistant or reluctant to the therapeutic process. So what I'm really saying here is that in order for the therapeutic process to work, both the therapist and the client have got to be in agreement to committed time, effort, and goal setting. Think about it like this: Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is one's mental health recovery. But with consistent action on both the counselor's and the client's part to building a trusting relationship, exploring difficult aspects of one's thoughts, and processing unfinished business of the past, there's a much greater chance and probability for hope and recovery for success for everyone and for all ages. But, think about it like this. Also, in some cases, family and friends, they're going to tell you that you are weak or that you're low of will in seeking therapy. But I challenge you to imagine this. Is it more courageous to ignore and avoid pain? Or is it more courageous to confront it, to challenge it, to grow from it? Make it a strength instead of a crutch or excuse. We as counselors simply guide you in the understanding that all the answers to your problems, they come from you. That you can be your greatest asset. If I can leave you with one takeaway, let it be this: change can only occur when one gives permission and acceptance for it to happen. But with the support and the education from a trained counselor, one can gain the knowledge as to how to grow and prosper through all of life's struggles instead of being controlled by them. So I implore that you don't allow yourself to continue to hide behind this cloak of despair and anxiety, though it may be easy and it feels comfortable, but to take that action today so that you can live a better tomorrow.